What's going on, y'all? We finally meet face to face. But as you can see, I am in the trap, and I am here to make a video today about characters that I fucking hate. We all have characters that we cannot stand, all ones that we hate to see.
Naruto, I said, I love you.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Know your fucking place, trash.
There are some characters who are made to hate, and there are some characters who inevitably you just end up hating just because their character fucking sucks. And this will be a list compiling those characters for me, which I can make 17 of these, but this is just a few of the people that I hate and cannot stand. Okay, up first on our list of characters who are insufferable to me, we have Jasper from the 100. This show follows Earth's last survivors after a nuclear apocalypse has rendered Earth uninhabitable. So, they send 100 juvenile delinquents back down to Earth to see if it's inhabitable, and they run across some challenges along the way, such as people who were outside when this nuclear event happened, called grounders. Other people who were in bunkers who have different names, but we won't get to them right now. Right now, we're going to focus on the Mountain Men. The Mountain Men, who are people of Mount Weather, were inside the bunker when the nuclear event occurred. So their bodies aren't like the Grounders' bodies. The Grounders were outside when the nuclear event occurred. So now they're able to survive in that nuclear planet, in that nuclear environment. These people who are in the bunker aren't able to survive because they were completely cut off from the world. So they have no actual way to roam the planet besides their bunker. So what they started doing was kidnapping people, kidnapping grounders, kidnapping people and harvesting their bone marrow to create an antidote in order to walk around outside. So the 100, led by Clark, finally get to this bunker where they think it is their sanctuary. They think it is their home. They think it's a place to finally belong somewhere because of all the challenges that they have gone through on planet Earth. They're wrong. These people are fucking crazy. They're trying to harvest them for their bone marrow. But in this 2-week time period of meeting Mount Weather, Jasper got a girlfriend. Now, Jasper's girlfriend, she's okay, I guess, but she knows that they've been harvesting bone marrow. She knew about it the whole time, but she never mentioned it to Jasper or any of the friends. But for some reason, when push came to shove and we found out and Clark wanted to leave, they tried to stop her. So this rendered Clark with an ultimatum. She could either stay and let her friends and all of her people get harvested for their bone marrow, or she could open the doors to Mount Weather, inevitably killing everyone in Mount Weather, even the innocents, in which they did. And after that, Jasper became insufferable. I mean, he lost his girl, which is cool, but he just met the bitch. He just met the bitch like 2 weeks ago, and he didn't even fuck. And he was crying like it was like the worst thing that ever could happen to him. Oh my god. Get the fuck over it. When you're a leader, you have to make decisions for the entire well-being of the group. Even if that means one or two people in the group aren't going to be happy, you have to make the right decision as a leader. And I feel like Clark made the right decision there. These people were crazy. They were harvesting our fucking bone marrow. That shit sound like it fucking hurt. I don't know if it do or not, but it sound like it. Now, Jasper becomes extremely suicidal. He becomes extremely rebellious. He becomes extremely annoying. And you can tell the 100 writers are just kind of starting to make Clark do dumb shit just to make him seem kinda right in the end. So they get to this part in the series where they have to make a list of people who, if push comes to shove, is gonna make it. And they leave off Monty. And this character is not arguably the smartest person in the bunch, but she left him off for some reason. And then Jasper goes, "See, told you Clark is a bitch." It's like, oh my god, like this is like unsmart. He's literally a farmer and the smartest one of the bunch. Why would she leave him off? That makes no sense. We're literally just doing this so Jasper's storyline can make sense. I fucking hate this character. What is life worth living? Quotes, it's never gonna get better. The 100 is a good show. You should 100% go watch it and see why I fucking hate Jasper. Up next on our list of characters that I find completely insufferable, we have Debbie from Shameless. Now, Debbie became one of my favorites early on. She's like the cute little sister of the group. I have a little sister of my own, so I was able to register with her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was able to relate to her a little bit, you know, right? but she became insufferable around season 4 when she hits puberty. Now, Debbie has a problem with making self-centered decisions, so she starts dating a guy, and they start sleeping with each other in the same bed and stuff, and Fiona, the quote-unquote mother of the group, because Frank is useless, and their mom ran off on them. Fiona, who is her older sister, is trying to tell her to slow down, take things easy, don't do this, like, what are you doing, chill out, you know what I'm saying, just trying to give like some parental advice. The whole time, Debbie is basically going, oh, shut up, bitch. So eventually, this guy that she's like sleeping in the same bed with and being all fast with, and eventually gets her pregnant. And just like Fiona says, he wants nothing to do with the fucking baby. I'm pretty sure he ends up going to the military. He hurried up and went to the military. He really didn't want to have anything to do with her. So when she got pregnant, they were like, oh, you gotta get an abortion. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna be a single mom. And then Debbie goes, no, I don't want an abortion. I'm gonna keep them. Huh? But we barely getting by ourselves. We all chipping in to pay the rent to leave and live at this house. I can do it. If you don't believe in me, then that's your problem. I mean, she is giving the most lip to Fiona about this baby thing. And here's the thing, I understand your body, your choice, right? But here's the thing. She eventually has the baby and then bitches and complains when no one wants to watch them or no one has time to watch this baby that you decided to have. You decided to have this baby. And now you're mad that we don't want to be a 24/7 daycare? We don't want to help you with your baby? You grown, right? Take care of your baby. You grown, right? She is so annoying as a fucking character. Boo her. Up next on characters that I can't fucking stand, we have the 2 kids from the My Hero 2 Heroes movie. Now, this was an incredible movie. There were 2 kids in this movie who kept getting in the fucking way. There's nothing more annoying than 2 kids who will not leave, especially when Deku is constantly going throughout the entire movie. Go, run, find cover. And then you turn around and it's like, wait, you're still here? And the kids will be sitting there like, we can't leave. You need us. No, we don't. We need you out of the way so we can use 100% of One for All without killing you. Can you please leave? Not too much on them, man. Let's move on to the next character that I cannot fucking stand. We have Rue from Euphoria. Now, this character is portrayed by Zendaya. That is the only thing I like about this character, that is portrayed by Zendaya. Rue is a terrible person. She treats her fans terribly. She knows what's the right thing to do, but on purposely does the wrong thing. Like, I don't know why she does it, but it's just something that she has to do. And then not to mention, like, I think they spent the first full season of her trying to kick drugs just to put her back on drugs in season 2. It was just, I don't know who, it was pointless, basically. Her trying to get off drugs was for her to get right back on them. And then when she's not on drugs, she becomes insufferable. Like, she's just dogging everyone in sight, treating everyone like shit around her who's just trying to help her, airing everybody's business out. She is a terrible character. Horrible. I hated her. I hated her the entire series. She's so insufferable. Up next on characters that I cannot stand and I absolutely hate, we have Ollie, Game of Thrones. Now, Ollie. Also, if you have not seen Game of Thrones, I suggest you click off. So, this message is to Ollie. Ollie. Smoking on your pack, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Rest in piss, nigga. Now, if you don't know Ollie, he backstabbed Jon Snow. He got him backdoored, got him killed, thrown in the snow. Jon eventually does get resurrected, but it felt good to see him cut that motherfucking rope and hang Ollie for his sins. Ollie got his village raided by Yuri, who is Jon Snow's girlfriend. He got his village raided by them, and they eventually end up killing his parents, which is fucked up. That's wrong. But he eventually joins the Night's Watch because he has nowhere else to go. He can't get over the fact that he's dating a wildling, and it's so annoying. Now, in a wildling fight, he ends up killing Jon Snow's girlfriend, all because he hates wildlings because wildlings killed his parents, which is like, okay. But then he ends up setting up Jon Snow to get backdoored, even after Jon forgave him for killing Yuri. Woo! Oh my gosh, when I tell y'all it felt so good to see him get hung from the rafters. Oh my lord. I ain't never been so satisfied with a character's death. Get your bitch ass out of here, and your family shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have been sorry. Up next, while we on the talk about Game of Thrones, let's go ahead and throw Tommen in there. Now, I understand that people are going to be like, why didn't you put Joffrey in here? I think Joffrey's character was made for me to hate him. I fucking despise Joffrey. I hate the fuck out of him, yeah. But Tommen was a bitch. He got walked all over. He was the main reason why that horse that describes Game of Thrones is like really shitty towards the end. Because not to mention the ending, which is horrible in my opinion, but the High Sparrow arc where they eventually like take over the fucking kingdom, King's Landing, and like he doesn't do anything about it. Like he has the opportunity to murk all them niggas, but he never does it. And they take over for like a season and a half or something like that. Why the fuck are these men in robes and batons so powerful to you? And they be like, just say the word and we'll kill him right now, my lord. And he'll be like, it's fine, and run away like a little bitch. He's way more annoying than Joffrey. Joffrey's character was being annoying on purpose. His character fucking sucks on accident. I'd rather have a strong king with a fist than a king who's a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. And Tommen was all of that. He was a bitch. He wasn't strong. He didn't deserve to be. He was obviously a little... Like, I don't give a fuck. You can argue with me on that at any point. I don't give a fuck. He didn't deserve to be king at all. Last, but certainly not least, on characters that I fucking hate, we have Rachel from Tower of God. Not only is Rachel one of the most despicable, jealous, manipulative bitches I ever seen in my fucking life. Nah, that's it. She's one of the most jealous, manipulative bitches I ever seen in my life. She is fucking horrible. She pushed and betrayed Bam, a real one, a true one. A real nigga, for some stars. Some stars? Is your desire to see the stars that goddamn strong? Now, I haven't read the Tower of God manga, but in the anime, she justifies pushing Bam because she wants to see the stars. And basically because she's jealous of how Bam is. Like, how, like, he never gives up. He's just constantly, like, he's positive. Like, he takes on every challenge head on, even when she's bitching and cowering in the corner. Horrible reason to push him back down into the abyss and then go up and lie about it. I hate that bitch. She ended up pushing Bam because of one thing: jealousy and the desire to see some stars. And I don't even know why she's so thirsty to see some stars. Stars is mid anyway. Go to a fucking planetarium, and even then to make that interesting, you probably have to be off of Eddie. But that's the video. Those are some characters that I cannot fucking stand, and those are just off the top of my head. I can make like 3 of these, honestly. But what you have to do is hit that like button for me. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys for subscribing, fucking with my content, and just like, I appreciate every view, honestly. I love y'all to death. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. Follow the Twitch, follow the IG, follow the Twitter. We taking over, man, and we taking over Twitch too. We taking over Twitch. I got some ideas for, like, you know, the streaming world. But I love y'all, man. Peace.
I mean, back then used to be my wife, used to be my life, used to be my everything. Shorty wanna come back in circles, I'm moving on to the next thing. Damn, I'm in, shot it.